Are anime tourists really a problem? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this channel called The Anime Men, and they made a very upsetting video to a lot of people. Basically, they rated a bunch of anime, old and new, and it seems that they either didn't really give the older animes a real watch. They didn't know that Goku had a fucking tail.
But what the hell did I just watch? Goku with a tail? I've never seen that before. Goku with his...
It's something to talk about. But the thing is, I don't know exactly if that is something that should be hated or something that should just be expected. Anime is growing considerably. Anime is going to grow even bigger and probably even faster, at least in the West. Anime tourists are basically casuals, okay? May want to change the subculture of what anime is. When COVID happened and everybody was locked in their house, everybody decided, hey, let me give anime a try, okay? And they saw a TikTok and they were like, oh, bro, anime is pretty cool. Like, let me give it a try, which is okay, whatever. So I think that's how most younger generations start watching anime. And some people, they get really into it and they try to become part of the culture. They go on forums, they go on Reddit, they watch more anime, they really fall in love with the culture. And then there's like some type of people who are kind of have a foot in, have a foot out. It's like, I like anime, but it's almost like a performative I like anime. I've seen the Anime Men channel, not to be confused with the Anime Man, okay? I like him, he's pretty cool. What's up, Joey? To be confused with the Anime Men, the men. Multiple. I've looked at their channel, I've looked at their shorts, their videos.
Alexander the Great was the most fearsome warrior.
This is so boring.
Yeah, Miss G, can we learn about an actual fearsome warrior, please?
You want a fearsome warrior?
Be real nice when I say this. They're not for me, okay? They're not for me. I think they're more for like my little cousin. And that's fine because, hey, make your bag how you want to make your bag. I'm not going to shit on it. But what I do have a problem with is them leading the discussion. Like, I don't think these people, that's horrible. Why did I say that? They have clout, and I feel like the fact they have clout does not mean that they should be the leading men for anime. They're people who seem more like influencer first, and then like all the way down like on interest number 5, it's like, oh, I like anime. These people are content creators. If you've seen their channel, that's all they try to do is just post content. Just so happens to be that the content they post is about anime. If anime wasn't popping, they'd probably be posting content about, I don't know, fucking golf, cars, whatever the fuck. You see this in every industry. You see this in the car community, you see this in a fucking golf community, you see this in skateboarding community, and they all have different words for them too. Skateboarding, it's called posers, okay? For fucking the cars, it's called ricers. Anime, it's called anime tourists. Like, all these communities where there's some type of gatekeeping, there's some type of subculture that they try to like protect. There is like a slang term that's used to almost like a slur to just like shit on other people, and a lot of these people have like grown past that. The thing is I understand that when a culture grows, you're gonna have a lot more people wanting to be in it or being in it in general, okay, which is good, which is fine. As it grows larger and larger, the more people you have in it, the more discussions you're gonna have, and the more type of people are gonna want to change things around. So make something that's super traditional inside the culture be less traditional. Now, you can see that on a fucking crazy scale in real life, but here's the thing, that's not bad. Wanting to change the culture is not necessarily a bad thing, because a lot of cool shit happens when you change the culture. But at the end of the day, there's always going to be gatekeepers, and there's always going to be people trying to change the culture. It's always going to be traditional versus progressiveness. Like, do you want to progress a culture, change it around, have something new? Sometimes it could be bad, it could go worse. Or do you want to hold on and conserve the culture? At the end of the day, it's anime. At the end of the day, the world's still going to turn. It's lines, it's circles. Nobody who watches it really has a stake in it except for their enjoyment and their entertainment. If you want to conserve the culture, that's okay. If you want to change the culture, that's okay. Just don't censor people on both sides. You shouldn't censor people. Don't become a hypocrite to your own beliefs. I think it's okay if you're a casual that likes anime and doesn't like fan service or doesn't like lolly. I think that's fine. I also think it's okay if you want to keep the culture. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like lolly. That's one of the things I can distinctively say. I don't think it'd be a big deal if we got rid of it. Okay? Fuck, I'm 22 years old now. I watched anime all the way since I was 15. That's one of the things I thought was weird when I was a 15-year-old. That's one of the things I still think is weird now. Okay? I've seen real bigger people try to defend it, which, okay, I would listen to your shit. I don't think you should be censored for it. I don't think the person who draws it should go to jail, but I'm not against getting rid of it. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think wanting to keep the culture is a good thing, but also I think you should be open to change, because change is going to happen whether you like it or not. If you don't allow people to discuss change with you, it's going to change no matter what, and you won't even have an input on it. You shouldn't be afraid, but you should expect this, which is fine, because this could lead to something really cool, or it could lead to shitty anime. I don't know. I don't think anybody should censor anybody, okay? If you're not spreading hate, if you're not spreading negativity, you're just trying to spread what you believe in, I don't think it's that bad, but that's such a lukewarm take. I basically am a centralist. I'm a central. Yeah, fuck me, bro. I don't know.